Hey guys, Cool Blonde, back. I'm Rick.
I'm Maggie.
And we're back with Fruits Basket. Last time on, what happened?
We saw Akito attempt to murder, which surprised no one. We learned that Haru is the best, and that surprised no one as well.
He's
And
pretty good.
Rin is trying to break the
Toru
curse.
might be the best, but
Yeah. But Rin is also trying to break the curse. And she and Toru have just connected.
yeah, hopefully they work together and break it together. If they can find out how. Because no one seems to know or is willing to share that information.
Just need to kill Akito.
Well, we'll see if they can. Let's go! She's got a partner in crime.
That was like the fastest healing session Toru has managed yet.
Well,
She literally was like unconscious, awake.
I don't think she's healing.
Well, no.
But she's healing.
Yeah, she's made the turn. Do you realize how long it took someone to make the turn?
Yep, she has a superpower.
Yeah.
She has a quirk. I liked when it said that Rin, like when she saw her, she just felt this compulsion to go and cry in her lap.
Yeah, that. That's real.
But she just tried to turn her away, but it was to no avail. And now hopefully they can work together.
It's like what she kept saying, like people like her just take and take and take and can give nothing back. And it's like people like her don't realize what all they give.
Rin?
Yeah. Like, if you were to ask Haru, like, what all she means to him and what all, like, his list would be, like, 100 things, and her list would be, like, five things. She doesn't realize her own, like, gifts, what she gives to other people.
I think a lot of that's because of Akito.
Yeah.
And he bores into their self-consciousness and their fears about themselves and their own weaknesses. And they believe it.
Do you think Toru's starting to realize that she may love Kyo too?
I don't think so.
So you don't think she was peeking into his room?
No. I thought she was looking out her own door.
Okay. Believe what you will!
Again.
The view is not into a hallway, it's into a room, Rick.
I don't know. Looks like a hallway to me.
He
sleeps on the roof anyway.
I just wonder... Oh, no he doesn't. I just wonder if maybe it takes... Because I could definitely see it being like just like a straightforward question like that all of a sudden takes her off guard and she realizes like the answer has changed. So maybe she started that realization process as well.
Well, but the answer was, I thought, to get Kurno and her friend together. That's why she started investigating.
No, that's not what Rin asked her. Rin asked her what was most important to her. What could she not stand to lose?
But in relation to why she started investigating the curse. I thought
it was more in relation to, like, what can you not give up? Like, this is going to be dangerous. Like, what are you protecting? Or, like, you can't, like, what won't you lay on the line for this, basically? I don't know.
It's not what I got from it, but maybe.
I really love this episode.
No, it was great. Very touching. Very, it's painful to see someone in that much pain.
Yeah.
To not be able to do anything about it. But luckily, Toru's there to fix everything. Although, it does make me afraid that Rin was saying, I assume, about Toru, about, like, she's almost, like, going towards a breaking point And if someone doesn't find her and help her open the door slowly, like, she'll never come back.
I didn't get that at all. I thought Reen said to help her open the door, not to open it slowly.
Yeah, to open the door gently, I think, was the exact words. But, I mean, it's still the same idea, right?
As in, like, her heart.
Yeah, her heart.
Like, Reen loves Haru.
Mm-hmm.
Haru helped her.
Yeah.
Who does Toru love?
Sure, but what is... Like, why is she heading to a breaking point? Is it just because, like, she misses her mom? Like, what's driving her downward? Is it seeing these people suffering and not being able to help them? Or is it seeing, like, Kyo in particular?
I think it's worry. I mean, it makes more sense for it to be worrying about losing them all. And especially Kyo. Since she lost her mom, she lost her dad, she keeps losing people in her life.
If she becomes God, she never has to lose them.
Ah! God, yes! That sounds great!
They'll still be chained, though. I'd like to think that she would free them. If she could.
I mean, yeah, it's
But I don't think
I like that.
I don't think that Kurno is... I don't think he has the key.
Well, maybe the key is the fact that Akito likes him?
Maybe. I feel like if anyone, Rin would be the one, maybe. So we really don't know anything about Rin.
That, like, Akito strange figure.
Mm-hmm.
But Kurno probably knows that person.
Yeah, probably. But so should a number of people, I imagine.
Yes, but Kurno might have the context.
He's always around. Even more so than Hattori.
Shigure and
Hattori.
Hattori.
It was nice that he was...
I love the part where he's like trying to drag her back from the window and all Toru has to say is like, no, stop. And she just immediately melts back onto the bed.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
It's like, I don't know. I don't see how the guys could doubt her at this point. Like, Toru, like, she's magic.
And reliable.
Yes! Good grief! How could you call her unreliable? She might be a slightly unreliable narrator, but she's not really the narrator in most of these. A lot of these are from the other people.
She doesn't really know her yet, but she'll learn.
Yes. She is the stone upon which every other person has built their happiness.
Kyo seems to know her pretty well, though.
Oh, yeah. They're really starting to hang the lantern on that one. Ha!
And it was pretty funny how Kimi was calling for Yuki.
Oh yeah, they should lay into that as much as possible. He needs to get the stick out of his butt. Relax about himself.
I didn't realize, or I forgot, because I think they call him by a different name, but the boy from the student council is Kakuryu? Like the Yokozuna?
Kakeru?
That's what they called him here.
Manabe Kakeru.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we always called him Manabe before, but
Yeah.
got the same name as the former Yokozuna.
Former? Oh, okay.
He's
I thought you
retired.
said formal, and I was like...
Or is retiring. But yeah. I think, I don't know, all the Elder Stock stuff changed. Who knows what's going to happen. Oh. Since you haven't gotten to talk about it on podcast where we're ranking the shows, where would you rank Fruits Basket and Haikyuu? S is the highest. It goes S to E, I think. No, S to F.
Well, I don't feel like I could just say letters without, like, giving you my, like, idea of what the categories represent to me, basically. Mm-hmm. Like, S and A shows, like, I feel like they're the same quality. Basically, like, I love them just as much as each other, but, like, S shows might be best in their entire category of, like, similar sort of shows.
Best of genre?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I don't know, but like I'm just trying to think of something that separates S and A, since apparently Berserk got put in A, and like, I mean, just on that ranking alone, I feel like A is the highest category. In which case, I'd put both of these shows in A.
But no, assuming S is the best
I like S.
for both.
Like I've been trying to think of like what could have been done better with Fruits Basket at all, or handled better, or the only thing I can think of is there not have been a long break caused by a pandemic on this planet. And that wasn't their fault.
Sure.
So, S.
See, I have a tough time ranking anything S that I haven't seen everything of, but I can understand.
Well, and I haven't seen everything of Berserk.
Well, you've seen everything of the 97 Berserk, though,
Yeah?
I think.
No, you stopped me at the good part and I read the rest on the manga.
Which is even worse.
It was. But like in Haikyuu, it's like I was thinking about like how could I change this? It is so crazy to me. I usually don't like watching shows. I get too wrapped up in, I get too tense when there's like some sort of a fight.
Any sort of stakes.
Any sort of like high stakes like competitiveness, because I get really
Doesn't
competitive.
have to be high stakes.
And it gets really
It could be any stakes.
But I find I enjoy it less because I'm just so
Tense.
tense. And so oftentimes like I like knowing the outcome and then enjoying the story. But with Haikyuu, I can not know the outcome and I am still like really invested, but I can still enjoy it every step of the way.
It was something that was very hard for me to get used to. Of you just over there reading plot synopses while we're watching things. I was like, stop! What are you doing? This is the worst thing you could possibly do.
That's the difference between I am very empathetic. Okay? I get involved.
Who cries more in Haikyuu? Me or you?
That's just because you can't show it any other way.
And in Fruits Basket, who cries more? Did you cry today?
I cried
today.
I cried today. Screw you. But yeah, I would put them both in S. They are definitely shows that I would. They're shows that I would suggest to anyone I love to watch.
Pinnacles of the medium.
Yeah, absolutely. Like there are some shows that like I might love dearly, but like they wouldn't work for everybody, or like I would only show like this person or that person or something like that. But these shows are like, you name a person I know, would I sit down and watch Fruits Basket with them? And the answer is always yes.
My father.
Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Haikyuu, Fruits Basket, that would be so much fun! Maybe more for me. But it would be amazing.
Alright, we can put that in before somewhere. Anything else? Before I shut her down?
No.
Okay.
Of course! Are you saying I can choose any anime to watch with your dad?
But no, it was a really good episode. It was very sad. But filled with hope, because now they're not alone. They realize they're not alone.
Yes, exactly. Literally, they all just need to gather together.
Yep.
But not in the way Akito wants.
At least all the girls. I think, like, if Kyo and Yuki were both on the team, they might impede more than progress.
I don't know. I don't see that really being an issue anymore. Do you think Kyo and Yuki will have another physical or altercation?
Yes.
Like an actual fight?
Yes.
Do you think it's going to be like end of the episode, like
End of the season?
end of the season, like they both have their shirts off and it's like it's raining and it's like Akito's there to judge and crap. Do you think it's going to be like some grand dramatic thing?
I don't think so.
Do you think Kyo will win?
No. I think they'll find a, like if they break the curse before that, it doesn't matter. Even after it, it doesn't matter. No, I don't think.
Gosh.
I think they're going to fight, but I don't think it's going to be because of Akito. It might be because of Toru.
I didn't mention why. I'm talking about a physical altercation, and I was describing as many dramatic set pieces as possible. I did not say why they would be fighting, because at that point,
I don't think Akito's going to be involved in the fight, but I do think they are going to fight.
I'm not sure. Like, I don't see them necessarily fighting for, like, realsies. For each of them trying to win.
You're talking about, like...
Unless they're...
Like, first season, them fighting, right?
Yeah, where... Well, now you look back on it and you see how, like, desperate Kyo was to win because he doesn't want to be locked up for the rest of his effing life.
But, like, that kind of fight, not, like, a to the death or anything.
No, I mean... to basically for Kyo to win the bet with Akito. It's just weird. It's like I don't see them having that fight now, to be honest. So, and it made me wonder after that. It's like I wonder how. Worst case scenario, they don't have a fight. Kyo gets locked up. Can you imagine Toru then? Is that the breaking point that Rini's talking about?
I mean, maybe. Like, it's not like there's a ticking time clock to where, at least that we know of, where like if Kyo gets locked up, the curse can't be broken.
I agree. I don't think there's a time limit on that, but
like after he's locked up for a while, that might be a breaking point. If
Toru came home, Kyo wasn't there, she found out that he got taken, and she understands the ramifications of that now. Can you imagine her face?
I can.
Do you not believe that she could then mobilize and call in every favor at her command? To which she has plenty at this point.
Well, but only like 2 or 3 of them are outside of Akito's influence, though.
I don't think any of them are truly outside of Akito's influence.
No, I'm talking about her friends and, like, Ayumi's assistant.
Ayame's?
Yeah, Ayumi's assistant.
And, Kazuma?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just trying to think of many different ways that, like, Toru could be at a mobilization breaking point sort of thing. And I don't know. Maybe it's not necessarily her that's going to suddenly take up the reins when she reaches her breaking point. Maybe the thought or the idea of her breaking could suddenly make everybody else actively trying to change the situation for her. Like, maybe she needs help.
Yeah, but, like, I feel like if it had been possible that Hattori would have done that for his wife, and, like, other people would have done it for others if it was possible. For that sole reason alone.
I know, but, like, I'm not necessarily... The goal might not be just to, like, break the curse. It might be just to get Kyo out. Or something like that. I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's, like, a true trigger to the end of the curse. Or if it's just to not have them all drawn in such an unhealthy and evil, mean person.
I don't know. There's only one way to find out.
Like, could the head of the Soma family be passed on to someone else? Like, literally, could Toru be God?
Could she experience the quickening?
Yes! Like, Akito just seems like her exact opposite. Like, she is nothing but giving love. And Akito is nothing but trying to take as much away. Like, he needs it. He needs people. But he's not giving any. She. Yeah, I don't know about that any either. God is genderless, to be honest.
Not in Japanese.
Well, Akito, who knows what Akito is?
I don't know for sure. Pretty sure he's a boy. Or a man. That one's harder to tell.
But, like, is Akito, like, I did a little bit of reading to, like, what the Zodiac, the old story is, like, with the Jade Emperor and stuff, and it's like, is that seems like a lot of power to be wrapped up in a spirit inhabiting Akito, if Akito is actually inhabited by a spirit.
Well, it could be a thing where, I mean, it is possible that it is literally the entirety of the spirit, but they could just be like players enacting the story, like for the gods' approval.
Masks, sort of things.
Yeah, kind of like, Job or something like that.
That's a fucking sad story, Rick.
So's this! So far. Thank you guys for watching our reaction to Fruits Basket. If you want to see more, you can right now over at patreon.com/blindwave. So go and check that out. Also subscribe so that you never miss any reactions that we do here on the channel. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.